Hi, welcome to Online Financial Literacy. This is a course designed for late arrival, and we will get into more details about that later because it could be a little confusing. I am going to, in the next 5 minutes or less, tell you briefly about the class and where you need to go from here. The first week of school, I purposefully have left it with you just reading about the class and the late procedures. Policies, assignments, the syllabus, just getting to know the course. That's all we're doing the first 3 days of school. And then the following week, which is August 23rd through 27th, we'll start full force into the course. So, this course is for students who want to become financially literate now and in the future. We cover a broad spectrum of information. You can see what the curriculum is in this welcome letter, which will be posted. So I'm not going to read that to you. You're welcome to pause the video if you want to stop and look at it now. You were given a course fee. The course fee covers a book, and the book is called Get a Financial Life by Beth Kobliner. It's an excellent book to use as a resource and take with you from the course later in life. That's why you are charged a book fee. If you would prefer to get this book online, you may order it. I have information about that later. Anywhere, I put an Amazon link later that you can order it from there. And you can let me know, and then we will cancel your school fee. So if you choose to buy this book on your own, or you find a book from someone else and you borrow it, just let me know and I will cancel your school fee. You do need a copy of the book. Don't try to go through this course without a copy of the book one way or another. You can see the class expectations will follow next, so I'm going to let you look at that. I just gently want to remind you that there are expectations that you meet all deadlines. There will be late passes granted to you. You'll receive 3 in an entire semester. So it's going to be important that you read the late pass procedures and policies, which I will show you where those are at. Even if we are out of school, a snow day, or you're sick, you are still expected to complete your work on time. If you feel like you have an exception to that rule, you're welcome to email me. There's also a redo policy I'm a firm believer of. I expect you to do your work prior to submitting, and just because you just wanted to try it without even reading the prior work or doing prior activities is not an excuse to redo work. You are expected, since this is an online class, to do all required work first. That work in the notes and the reading that you do and the discussion boards will prepare you to do your assignments correctly. And then if you want to redo work, you'll see the policies for that, and there will also be a module explaining those policies. Online student code of conduct, it's important that you read that and understand how to act in this course, since we're going to be doing our work online. There is a late arrival procedure. It is super important that you follow this procedure. We have strange rotation schedules this year, so I have included that link on our rotation schedule. And it's important when we're on a 7-day schedule that you arrive to Mulford Schools no later than 8:25 to give yourself time to log in with the front attendance person and to get to your next class on time. On white days when we have class, you're expected to arrive to school by 9:25. And again, that'll give you enough time to sign in and get to your next class on time. The sign-in sheets will be taken down after a certain period of time. If you arrive late to your next bell, it's just as if you are late to school, and you'll be expected to go to the attendance office and sign in, and you'll be counted tardy for the day. So it's important that you read these late arrival procedures. Finally, both you and your parent will sign a link saying that you have read and understand this document. Again, this document is just the top surface level information. You will go into more details, and I'm going to show you this. In your first week, the first thing you will do is you will always sign in to weekly assignments. So any day that we have a scheduled class, and we do have one scheduled our first day, you'll go to weekly assignments, you'll go to quarter one, and here's the dates for week one, the 3 days that we're in school the first week. You click it, and it's going to tell you exactly what to do. So always do this. Do not wait for Schoology to pop up and give you alerts, or go to the Schoology calendar. Always go here to weekly assignments work and see what you have to do each day. That's super important. Students, sometimes something doesn't pop up on the calendar and they don't know they have to do it. Some things that they won't pop up on the calendar, so it's important that you always check into your weekly assignments. So notice for the first 3 days of school, it says this is what you need to do, and it's the Start Here green folder. It's telling you to go to that. So when you're in Schoology, you will go to the Start Here folder. Notice the dates. So you click it, and then each particular activity you're going to click on, and it's going to tell you what to do and explain to you the information. You're listening to the welcome video currently. You'll do the informational letter. You'll fill out a student information sheet. The letter I just reviewed with you in the welcome video, you need to read it in detail here on part D. This is probably the most important part. Um, Make sure you watch E and sign. That just shows you how to navigate through Schoology. Make sure you definitely look at the late work and redo policy. That's super important, and that will be a video, and you'll sign to say you got that. Finally, you can check your group assignments. You will not be graded as groups, so don't worry about that, but group assignments are used for us to do discussion boards or to work in teams, but you will not be graded as a team. So again, you must do this entire folder. Please do not just click in and sign everything. Make sure you read it and listen. That will take a while, so give yourself, you may want to split all these up within the 3 days and do a few each day. Make sure you listen to everything in detail. If you need anything, I'm in room A17. It'll show you in the informational letter how to pick up a textbook, how to see me in person. All that information is in here. So shoot me an email if you have questions after you do all this. I'm also in room A17 if you have questions. I look forward to working with you. Thank you.